Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm PT McBee.
And I'm youngsnipe.
And we're TNC Creations. We are playing Agrarian Skies 2 by Jadedcat. This can be found on the Curse Launcher or Curse Client. And this is Fax Texture by Pure BD Craft. All the links are down there below in the description, guys. And we really hope you're enjoying the series. If you've got any comments or suggestions, definitely be sure to leave them below. We love hearing your guys' input, and we'll be sure to, take anything into account that might be useful.
That tree just about grew on you.
Well, I know I'm not using a crook to tear this thing down, but I didn't feel like grabbing one. I already got the sapling back out of it that I needed.
Okay. So, I've scanned a few things and gotten a few research points. That's what I did off camera.
Cool. I did some upgrading to our system downstairs. Namely, I just I put the impulse item duct on the caches. And I did that because items just were not being processed out of there quick enough with upgrades. We did put upgrades into the sifters, so we had to put on more magmatic dynamos. We took a look in the nether of how much lava we're going through, and both Young and I were incredibly surprised. We've used about 10 chunks worth of that lava pool. So we're going to have to start looking into fairly soon what we're going to do about an alternate power source.
Yes.
Other than that, I think I did a whole bunch of, well, I guess I can just open this chest and show you. I made some calculations, some logic, and, what are the other processors? Engineering processors. Because today I'm going to try to get this applied energistic system up and running, which is my goal.
Okay. So one thing we've done is made a new mob drop system. This one has all those light thingies up at the top so that we can turn it on and off.
Glowstone lamps?
Yeah, redstone lamps or something. So one thing we need to do for a quest is make these things. Bloody scrivener's tools. So for that we're going to need a bucket of life. So we take a bucket, put it in an altar, and over time it should make us a bucket of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
I think I have to do some trading with Jadedcat.
Interesting.
Yes, because I need skystone. See if she'll let me trade all 4 of these. Trade. Get my cursor in the right spot here. I wish this was working a little better than this. I probably didn't need this much, but I don't know what else I'm going to use that skystone for.
I was looking for something.
What were you looking for?
Glass bottle. That's what it was.
You're going to do some scanning.
Yes. No.
No?
No, I'm making those tools I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
So I need 11 earth and water, and it makes those tools. And I get to keep my orb, which is awesome.
Engineering processors. There we go. Okay. I should probably make more than one of these ME controllers because this is actually going to be what allows us to hook up more and more items to our system. So I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these right off the bat. I think that should be good. Actually, I don't want to get too carried away before I know what I'm going to need all my engineering processors for. did build a little bit of a platform down here so that we can set this up. And if I'm correct, this should just work if I put all 4 of these in a line. And it seemed to.
I got a full heart.
You got a full heart?
Yes.
Does that mean that we both have 4 lives left?
It does.
Well, congratulations, Young.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go and make a hopper or find a hopper. Unless I have a hopper. I do not have hopper.
I need to make an ME terminal. So I'm going to need to make an illuminated panel, which is glowstone, quartz glass, redstone, and iron. I'm pretty sure I brought redstone. Did I not bring any redstone? Doesn't look like I did. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, good.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Now hopefully I've got everything organized here in such a way that I shouldn't need to be running back and forth anywhere to get all the stuff we need, Young.
That's good.
Yeah. Little unusual.
Okay, so I've switched all these levers off, so now mobs should spawn.
Now they should spawn.
Yes, they should.
I didn't grab my flux dust. Okay. Flux dust. A logic processor. And some quartz. We'll make 4 of these ones. And then another quartz. Oops, it's ink. Flux and the logic. And that's 2 annihilation cores and 2 formation cores. Now, if I put this with my illuminated panel, I'm wrong. I need a logic processor in there as well. And that gives me 1 ME terminal. I don't want an ME terminal because I want it to be an ME crafting terminal, and that I need a calculation processor. Hopefully, haha, look at that. It looks like it's opened up. So we now have a crafting terminal.
That's good.
That is good. Next thing we're going to need is an ME drive. This should be fairly simple. Engineering processors. Oh, wow. I shift clicked it in. 2 engineering processors, some iron, and some ME cable. Now, put up to 8 devices on there at once with that cable. I'll probably make that into dense cable at some point in time, but not quite yet. We'll do upgrading as we go. We want to make a 1K, not WK, but a 1K storage segment.
Yeah.
many drives should I start out with, Young? Should I start out with 10?
If you can make 10, then we're
Oh yeah,
gonna use them.
I went way overboard.
We'll use them.
Cool. Okay, I need more iron. I brought a lot of stuff over here, but the plan was to try and make this so that I don't actually have to use the applied energistic system for anything except for
Applied energistic.
making more applied energistic stuff, just to start out with.
Which makes sense.
Achievement, better than chests. Now let's see if this stuff goes in there. Ho 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 ho. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to set some of my settings though. I like the tall terminal. I don't like the auto search box. I like a standard search box.
I just killed Ant Venom.
Who?
Ant Venom, he's a YouTuber.
Oh. So double clicking in the crafting terminal or in the crafting station will gather everything that you've got out of there all at once. Well, everything of that type. I should correct myself a little bit.
Okay, so I have made 8 reinforced slate, and I did either a rune of sacrifice, a rune of self-sacrifice, or 4 blood runes.
Or 4 blood runes?
Yes.
Ooh. Now you got some decisions to make.
I think I'm gonna take the rune of sacrifice.
You get more per kill when you use the rune of sacrifice. Is that correct?
Yes. And I completed a quest for having that on me, that rune.
Yep.
And I got a book.
A book.
Yes.
Is it blank?
No. It's called Sanguine Scientin.
Okay.
It looks like it has a lot of stuff in it.
It's got a lot of writing in it, does it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Just has a bunch of different chapters and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, we should be doing fairly well here. I'm gonna get anything that's not a processed... Oh, I don't have the space to do it. Anything that's not processed from our smelteries is actually going to go into the applied energistic system out of this big chest, because this chest is starting to fill up quite rapidly. So we're going to get any ingots out of here, stone, cobblestone, these slabs, just so that it's clean. I got ferrous, I've got sulfur clouds in there even. Stuff we really don't need. Seared brick, we were looking for that earlier. So this is what the Tinkers has smelted, auto-smelted. And this is a lot of materials, guys. We did find that the Tinker's Construct smelters weren't big enough, so we had to increase the size of everything.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's not a bad thing to have to increase the size of things, because hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think this system... Look at that, I've already got a red drive.
Wow.
Wow. It's full at 49 out of 63 item types. Should I just put everything we've got into this system and see where we get, Young? If I have to build more drives, build more drives?
Maybe, yeah.
Alright. So I guess we're going to do a little bit of cleanup this episode.
I just discovered that mobs are able to break, the lamps.
They're able to break the lamps. Oh, that's not fun.
No.
That's really not fun. Oh, sorry to hear, Young. So how are we going to... Oh, you need to be able to shut that off. You're going to have to go in there and manually shut it off. You know that?
Yep.
You're going to have to break a hole in there like I've been doing with the other mob tower. You're going to have to break a hole in there and go in. Oh, sorry to hear. Okay, I don't need to be putting this stuff in there. I don't want to put any gravels in there, anything that should be processed by the smelteries. I definitely don't want going in there. Get my axe back. So, oh, it's a hatchet. I called it an axe. Looking for the thing and I can't find it because I looked up axe and it's actually a hatchet.
No, that's a creeper. I don't like the creeper! Nothing went boom.
Alright, Young, I can tell just from the tone of your voice, from the interestingness of your voice that you're uncomfortable. If you want a hand.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Because you weirded me out a little bit.
Sorry.
Oh no, don't be sorry.
There are a bunch of Endermen in here.
There are Endermen in there, and they can't move, right?
Right.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, totally make another drive already.
Yeah?
Yep. I definitely don't mind that, because now I can make those drives fast, now that everything's in the applied energistic system. It's not a matter of searching for stuff and, you know, trying to figure out where things were or are. I can just do it. Like cutting down this tree just because it's there and ready. We'll have to get into some auto crafting, but I think it's a little early game yet for that. I don't think we really necessarily need to be auto crafting quite yet. Matter of fact, I can't think of much that we would actually auto craft at the moment.
No?
No, myself I can't. Can you think of things that we might want that auto crafting for?
No. No, I can't.
Okay. Then I'm not going to get too worried about doing any auto crafting quite yet. So I'll leave those presses in there. Did figure out a little bit about this advanced inscriber. I can definitely feed everything into it. I can feed my processors into it, my everything. This can be locked and unlocked. Didn't figure out what these upgrade slots are for yet, but I'm sure that they're pretty self-explanatory once I start looking at things. Surviving, young.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, I'm technically alive, yes.
It's a little spooky when you have to go in there and start messing around to light it up, isn't it?
It is, yes.
You wouldn't believe how many times I've done that. That's why I think probably part of the reason that I was a little bit bothered when you took over my mob tower. It's like, dude, you mean I'm going to have to alter this thing every time? I already have to do some things that are, like, not so much fun, you know? But, yeah, we are playing together, and we are sharing space, and I'm quite enjoying it. We've done a good job at that, actually. I'm quite impressed at how well the two of us can work together. So thank you.
Thank you as well. I'm just going through and trying to see if there's any things I can work on in this.
Quest-wise, you mean?
Yeah. Alchemical chemistry set.
You can probably do that. You need a blaze rod, yo.
I do as well. So no, I can't do that.
Well, let's figure out how we're going to get a blaze rod. We're going to have to spawn a blaze. Yes? I've got to make a doll. So I've got to make a precious doll. Let's see how we do that. Precious doll is porcelain, clay, and a diamond. There we go. Precious doll. We need one more of these. Two precious dolls. Okay, a task where the player needs specific items. These don't have to be handed in. Having them in your inventory is enough. Porcelain clay can be used to make dolls. Dolls can be infused with different ingredients to summon various mobs. There. Now we have 3 porcelain dolls.
Cool.
Now, blazes. In order to get a blaze, blaze powder and blaze rods are very important ingredients. If, however, you would prefer not to fight your way through the nether right now, you can combine an angry doll with a stone barrel of lava to get a blaze of your very own. Be careful though, they like burning things. We have much that's flammable around here?
No.
Alright, so we need an angry doll. And an angry doll, ooh, it's a good thing we had nether wart.
Yeah?
Yes. And an angry doll gives me a blaze rod. And that's what you needed, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
Do you want to do this quest line by chance?
Which one?
It's in Learning to Skyblock. And I guess you're going to have to do the alternative containers.
The molten stone.
The molten stone. So you need
Porcelain clay.
Porcelain clay. Just go into the applied energistic system and get porcelain clay.
I need to craft it.
Okay, well, craft it. Let me line it up for you. There. It's in the applied energistics terminal.
Okay.
There should be crucible, and you might have already had the lava to get credit for it. It's in the terminal, Young.
Okay.
Please, so I can get back in there if you don't mind. Okay. Now, an aqueous accumulator. Let's see what of this we have and what of this we don't. We don't have any copper gears. So I'll make a couple of copper gears. Make a servo, an old-fashioned servo, pneumatic servo. And a basic machine frame, because it asks for a basic. Okay, I need a tin gear. Or tin. Do I have copper in here? I do. Alright. Wish there was a way to get this to cycle through a little bit quicker. Machine frame. And there we go, an aqueous accumulator is made. Do you want water-infused stone, Young, for your Thaumcraft?
Should be okay.
Should be okay? You're certain about that?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to claim the reward bag. And in it, I got a Golem animation core. 4 of them. Uncommon reward. I'm going to come and put this into your Thaumcraft stuff. I've been dropping anything that's Thaumcraft into this bottom chest over here. I hope that's okay.
Yep.
I will eventually run you a terminal over there, but right now I don't think we need it. Would I be correct in that belief?
Yes.
I tried to add a diamond hammer to the pickaxe to get like the hammer capabilities, and it didn't work. We're not certain why.
Oh, I just goofed up.
What'd you do?
I just took an emerald out before it was done being made into the orb I'm trying to make.
Ah. I need smooth stone. I can't believe how slow that smooth stone is cooking.
Which smooth stone?
I got smooth stone in one of the furnaces down here.
Okay, I'll put more in them.
Did you use some?
No, I was.
Oh, there's 58 over here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you need more? Here. I'll give you some back. I thought that was the stuff I just put in. I was like, man, is that ever going slowly? I thought something was seriously wrong. I was even considering maybe the tick rate was off or something. Alright, so I got a stone chopper, and I get 16 fish.
Congratulations.
I guess so. A super crafting frame. Alright. Oh, we got a super crafting frame, a super item frame, and a super void frame. Super crafting frame. Oops. Storing, I need a item frame and a void frame, so I need these ones as well. I need a dropper. We should already have droppers, right?
I don't think we do.
No?
We have dispensers, but not droppers.
Oh, and I don't have enough sticks. Hopefully there's some more left in this, 58. Let's see. Oh, I just made 7 of them. Void frames. I shift clicked.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. Auto packager. I already have. Do I go and tear that one up down there? Not certain what to do about that, Young. What's your thought?
Tearing what up?
Pulling the auto packager off of there while it's running. How hard are they to make? I don't want to make another one of these, so I'm going to grab a crescent hammer. And I'll go tear that one out of there. I think. I don't know what to do with all these like single items. If I just put them all back into the applied energistic system and start taking up drives or not, Young? Like the void frame and the super item frame and
I'm not
super
sure.
crafting frame. So we're not going to use these things, I'm sure. The stone chopper, we don't really need it when we've already got a harvester, right?
Right.
We might have to get into progressive automation, so we'll see. I'm going to take my pickaxe down there and my crescent, just in case the crescent doesn't pick up an auto packager. My biggest concern here is actually whether or not it's going to get stuck in the floor while I take it out. Because that would more than suck.
It would.
Okay, I got to claim that reward. Oh no.
What?
It was facing the wrong direction. I better go around there and make sure it's going the right way now. Oh, and of course I can't tell. Uh-oh. It takes items in the left and out the right?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got it backwards. So that should be right. Okay, it's working. Woohoo.
Something isn't right with my altar here.
Why is that, Young?
Because this should be a tier 3, but it only says it's a tier 2.
Doesn't your tier 2 altar have to have blocks on it that make it a tier 2?
I don't think tier 2 does, but tier 3, 4, 5, and 6 do.
This one isn't supposed to have glowstone on it?
I don't think this one does, no.
I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to have 2 blocks and then glowstone.
Oh.
Or a block and then glowstone.
Maybe.
Do you want me to quickly look?
I'll just test it.
It might only be 1 block, but I'm not certain, Young.
If it's any, it is 2.
Okay. Now while all this stuff's going to go into the applied energistic system. Do you need me to go get you a block of glowstone?
I can get a few.
Okay. So now I need a workshop table. The workshop table can have up to 4 modules inside in any combination a furnace or crafting table. I need a charger. And this is Steve's workshop. Look again, charger, production speed, auto crafter. Oh my. Blank upgrade.
Okay, yep. It did need stuff on it.
I thought so. I didn't want to say I know so, but I had a pretty good idea that it was. Okay, production speed. Then we need the charger. And a solar generator. Oop. Guess I need one more of these blank upgrades. And for that, I get fuel efficiency. Now, Steve's workshop, that's a production table. I think I must have made it already. No? Well, let's find out what it takes to make. Easy.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a, oh, I just used Ghostwood for it too. I think I've seen a rundown on this before, so if I open up this interface, I should know. Okay. Upgrades. Global upgrades, a solar generator. Auto crafter. No. Fuel efficiency. That should be able to go in there. Production speed and such can't. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, I guess I probably have to put in what this is going to be. Extra storage, production speed, input queue, lava generator. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Because I thought this was supposed to have some kind of interface on it for crafting. Like, I'm not sure whereabouts to put my crafting module at. Not sure if it's a problem with the texture we're using and it's just not showing up, but I can't shift click it in there either.
Huh.
And this, I should be able to put a furnace upgrade into this thing. I should be able to put things in here that basically make this thing a crafting table of sorts. And it's not working, yo. I'll try shift clicking with it. Nope. I don't know. Let's see if the book said anything different. Both the table and the furnace can be upgraded to store charges for later use. Oh, maybe I'm missing a part still? Because I don't see the furnace. No, I don't see it, Young.
Hmm.
Like, no idea. I'm gonna try throwing a furnace into this thing and see what happens. Look at that. I just did. I threw a furnace in there.
Will the auto crafting go in there?
Okay. So now I need to put I need to put a crafting table, I bet. Um, let me try. Oops.
Well, that is one thing I'm not making anytime soon.
What's that, Young?
A rune of acceleration.
No?
No. It takes an one of the high tier orbs, speed runes, and buckets, gold, which isn't much, and an ethereal slate, which takes a tier 5.
A tier 5.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so this thing will work as a furnace on the left here. If you go into the main, and then on the right here, it works as an auto crafter, and it'll actually auto craft things for you tick by tick. I'm going to leave it sitting right there because I don't need it taking up the applied energistic system at the moment. That's got all that side finished off. Auto mining, I need a stone miner and a cobble gen upgrade. Now, let's see what this is. A stone miner. This is something I have not worked with either. Pretty sure I got an idea what it's going to do though. A stone miner from progressive automation. And then a cobble gen upgrade. Oops, I don't want it there. It needs tools. Can it take my my pickaxe? Oh, it can. No, it can't. And cobble gen upgrade. Aggressive automation right there. Oh my. It actually takes the stone miner to make the cobble gen upgrade. Need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. You don't happen to have a bucket on you, do you, Young?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, for some reason, I thought I had 3 of them.
You did, but you gave me one.
Well, there was only 2 in the system. That's what I'm thinking. Oops. Okay, cobble gen upgrade. I should be able to shift click this thing in now. Yes. Uses extra pick durability to mine cobble from an internal cobble gem.
Interesting.
Interesting is true. And for that I get 16 cobblestone and a half a heart. Let me see how many half hearts I have in here. I have 2 half hearts and 2 quarter hearts now that I've gathered. I'm going to put the half hearts together. And I have 5 lives remaining. I think we're going to make it through this without dying, Young. Like, without having to, like, get banned from our own server.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, I mean, I just dropped a rune through the world.
Oh, okay. That hurts. How did you drop it through the world?
Because this area over here doesn't actually have anything underneath of it.
Oh. An RF engine. Add to the fuel slot to power a machine with RF. Okay. Progressive automation. Interesting stuff. This is a stone generator. Let's place this down, take a look at the interface on this thing. Not ready, it needs fuel. And it will hold up to 40,000 RF. That's interesting.
I'm just gonna use your terminal for 1 sec, okay?
Go right ahead, man. Go right ahead. It produces 40 RF a tick, this thing does.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. It's too bad this thing wouldn't pipe my power into the autocrafter.
Yeah.
Alright. I've already got the automatic sieve made. Already got the automatic hammer made. Dimensional Explorer. I have no idea how to get to the other dimensions. The last millennium, the Deep Dark, and the Soul Dimension. The Deep Dark, I'm pretty sure I know how to get to, but these other two I've never heard of before. So kind of interesting. I need 1 ancient spore. Oh, I got a reward bag. And I got mutton jerky. Wow. Yay. I'm gonna go pop these into this machine. I've been putting foods into the dispenser.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought it'd be a good idea just to keep it in there somewhere, you know?
Yeah. Well, I am making stuff for a ritual diviner.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what
You're
that
there
is.
already.
I'm able to? Why not?
Cool. Now, unfortunately for you though, is you can't make the next tier up until your altar's higher, right? You need a tier 4 or 5 altar to do the next part of that, I think.
Yep, which is why I kinda need to make this ritual diviner. Because I need my sword. My bound blade.
You need your bound blade, do you?
Yes, I do.
Alright. I'm gonna get some dirt. I'm not crafting, don't worry.
Okay, I've made a ritual diviner.
Congrats. I've probably just made it dark over here. Sorry about the F7, but I need to make sure we don't have mobs spawning. Shut that back off. Thankfully it doesn't lag me out at all. And I need ancient spores, which I just put back into the chest down here. The cache. I think we're quickly running out of time, Young. Sorry for turning my head from the mic there while I'm looking at the clock. Trying to keep track a little bit better of our time. And we have not been doing a supreme job of that. And we do apologize. But we are going to start getting better at watching our time.
Yes. Okay, so what I might work on is making these ritual stones, which is obsidian, reinforced slates, and an orb. And then a master ritual stone, which is obsidian and ritual stones. And an orb.
And an orb. Like the one you just threw off the world?
That's a rune.
Oh, that was a rune.
There are yellow spots here.
Okay, I don't have any torches on me.
found a torch.
There's 120 of them in the applied energistic system. Alright, I think this should be almost be witchwater. This one is witchwater. So I think I just needed one. Claim this reward and I get another mycelium. Hey.
Then we can put it down some other time.
That's correct.
Like if we ever want mycelium over by the
we
garden.
Have hundreds, Young, if not close to 1,000 spores now.
Yep, that we do.
So I don't think we're in any concern of running out of ancient spores. We have exotic seeds. We have it all now, I think. We're kind of a little bit backwards way about going about approaching the quest book, but we check every day to see where the updates are on the new questing chain that Jadedcat was talking about, and we haven't seen any reports of changes in that quest book yet. So we're just gonna start plugging away just a little bit at the quests, just kind of as we go, just so that we can keep progress going and kind of get an idea of whereabouts she wants us going with the pack. And I just learned a couple of machines, made a couple of machines now today even that I've never worked with before. Well, that gives us stuff to learn and stuff to do all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ender pearls done. That's kind of silly. You get an ender pearl for one of the rewards back here, and then you had to have an ender pearl at some point in time to claim another reward. So it gives you the it gives you what you need. Tiger wood sapling. More than just dust and sand can be put through the sieve. You can get special saplings by sifting topiary grass and oreberry bushes by sifting stone. So we're going to need a tiger wood sapling, and we're going to need a probably going to need something else, but
probably some bush.
You needed soul sand for something, Young.
Offer scanning.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And I need to get some food. You can just throw it back in the applied energistic system when you're done with it if you like.
Okay.
Give me another one. All right. Well, I think that's about it for today's episode, Young.
Me too.
Not sure where you're at. Oh, you're over here by your fancy new altar. Look at this. Fancy, smancy stuff.
I scanned you earlier.
You scanned me earlier. Oh, I don't like your bounce pads. You sink halfway into them. All right, everybody. I'm PT McBee.
And I'm youngsnipe.
Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
Bye, guys.